Good evening everybody and welcome back to the channel. So I don't think the place needs an introduction, but for those of you that aren't aware, I'm on Holyhead breakwater. It's just coming up to dark now and I'm fishing over the back wall. Hopes of tonight, always a hope of a codling, but a codling's something that I'm looking for. Good chance for some conger eel, huss, obviously the dogfish, maybe a pollock. Absolutely anything can come off fishing over the back wall here. Very heavy, very dirty, filthy place, lose a lot of tackle, do lose a lot of fish. It's hard to get the fish up the wall. You're fishing 20-25 feet up, and like I say, you're fishing over really heavy rough ground. So the clip you've seen just before I introduced and where I was a bit of a casting clip with this rod here, which I told you about in my last video, which is the Evolution Sport. Now, it's an absolutely, there's no weight to it whatsoever, really light rod with a casting rate of 175 grams to 300 grams. That's an intense, a really massive casting weight. Now, what that does allow is the rod is a very powerful rod. Bite detection's not too bad, to be fair, for the power of the rod. I can't really show you in a video how powerful this rod is, but this rod is really powerful. Now what that does allow for fishing places like this, because I am fishing, well, my sister's fishing down the inside, which I'll show you a bit later, but as I'm technically fishing alone, the power of this rod, the strength of this rod allows you to reel fish up the wall. It's got loads of backbone to it, so hopefully throughout this video, keep tuned, hopefully we can show you the rod in action, me in action, in a fishy way, and yeah, hopefully get some fish. So thanks for tuning in once again, and I'm going to set up, get a bait out there, and I'll bring you back in a bit, Well, I'm not going to lie guys, it's a very cold Sunday night. So as you've seen, I'm on the breakwater and my first baits are out. Sun's dropped right off now, going into darkness, best time really for the back here. You do get a lot of fish in the summer months in the daylight, wrasse and pollock and etc, but for what I'm after, you need darkness, and winter months are the best. I must stress guys, just in case any of you think that, oh, he's been sponsored now with rods and stuff, but I haven't. I won't bore you with all the details of how I come about it, but it's quite an interesting story, I think so anyway. So I was fishing over on Northumberland coast. Chap comes down, sits next to me, asks if it's alright to squeeze in next to me there. So yeah, definitely, there was plenty of room, so we got talking. Happens to be he owns Evolution rods, so we get talking, blah blah blah, and he kindly gives me a rod. Now I was blown away, and I said off the back of it I would give an honest review of it, which I'll put a post up on my social media. You guys can see enough in the videos. If you're not on my social media, you can see enough in my videos regarding the rod, but I will say it's a very nice rod. Very nice rod. I've had rays on it, I've had huss on it and doggies etc over the last couple of weeks since I've had the rod, but I am not sponsored by anybody. If something's good, I will talk about it. If it's not good, I just won't mention it. I'm not going to start slandering any companies or anybody. There's lots of good brands out there. I love Seaglow, so I talk about Seaglow's hooks all the time, and I found a rod that, like I say, has been kind of gifted to me, which I have fallen in love with. So yeah, first bait's out, and hopefully we can get a fish or two or three or four. As I say, my sister's fishing down there. She's already had a few whites in and etc. Somebody's just going past on a bike, so I'll let them go past. Can I get past me there? Yeah. Yeah, so she's had a few white in and stuff. And like I say guys, just get out there fishing, enjoy it, that's what it's all about. And if you've got any questions, fire them over onto the channel and I'll answer them to the best of my abilities. And just get involved, it's great. I had a cracking night the other night with Disco Dan and Barry. I've been out fishing since with Barry, but we didn't do a video. Had loads of thornback rays, so the fishing on the island at the moment is pretty good, to be fair. It's always good on Anglesey. One good thing about fishing Anglesey, doesn't matter what the weather's doing, you can always find shelter, and there's always plenty to target. We get bass all year round. Yeah, anyway guys, I think I've gone on enough. As I say, my sister's fishing down the bottom. She's getting loads of little whiting. She's in the species hunt thing that I'm doing, so she's hoping to pick up a few different species tonight. I'm fishing over the back. Couple of quick things I can't fret enough about for fishing over the back wall. At no means stand on the wall. Go over there, you're dead. I'm not even going to put it in a polite way of saying that you might get out, whatever. If you go over the back there, you're dead. It's as simple as that. So don't stand on the back wall if you're going to fish the back wall, and be prepared to lose lots of gear. Anyway, as I say, I've gone on enough. I hope you're all well, hope you're all keeping well, and yeah, I'll bring you back. When I bring you back next time, it will be with a fish of some sort. If I don't blank, that is. Tell you what though, I've blinded myself looking at that camera. You right down there, trees? Well, it's the first and the last one I'll bring into this video. The elusive Anglesey dogfish. Get lots of these around the island, but to be fair, it's been, well, I'm going to jinx it now, but it's been quite quiet recently. We haven't had tons and tons of them, but yeah, so it's the first fish of the night, the first doggy I bring to screen, and the last doggy I bring to screen. So let me just return this one. I've re-put the rod back out, so I'll just return this one. Give me a second. So there we are, I've just returned that doggy. As I say, I put the rod back out. It's sitting in the tide. It's quite nice. Ratchet's on, so I'll hear it if it goes. If there's anything you'd like to see in the channel, guys, do put it in the comments and I'll try and do it. There was a gentleman that put on my social media, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, that he would like to see some more live videos on the YouTube, so I'm going to do a live. I'm not quite sure when, but I'll put something up a week or something before, and we'll go live and maybe do some questions and answers or something like that. I don't know, but when I'm doing a live video, I'll have to sort of be somewhere, obviously, where I got good reception, good signal. But yeah, I'll do a live. I'm hoping to fish with 2 YouTube guests, if you like, towards the end of this month. Hopefully they'll come. 2 good friends, 2 good lads. I won't say too much about that until that happens, but hopefully that'll be happening the end of this month. I've booked the time off work, so it's all up to them now to come. Yeah, and that's it really. Bit of a different video tonight, if you like. It's not as hectic as it was the other night. And it's different banter. I'm talking to a screen, haven't got the lads with me, so yeah, it's a bit different. My sister, on the other hand, down there, she's catching plenty of whiting. I think she's had about 18 whiting now, little whiting, so I'm going to pinch a couple of them off her in a minute for bait. I've asked her to keep me a couple. She's got another one down there now. Let's see if we can get you. Oh, she's got a pair, another 2 whiting. Wait, there she is. Another 2 whiting down there now for my sister. You on, Trace? Go. So yeah, my sister's getting back into fishing, so she'll be looking to get herself a new rod and reel. It's just an old thing I had in the shed there for now to get her back out, but she's been doing a little bit, and she was fishing with my mum the other night, last night in fact. So yeah, she's putting them white in back, so we don't want to see that, do we? Yeah, I have got a couple of guests going to turn up here in a minute, so when them guests turn up, I'll put the screen on for 5 minutes just so they can all say hello. Yeah, there's more than one obviously, but yeah, when they turn up, guys, I'll put it on, and if I get a fish in between now and then, I'll put the camera back on. So as you can see, the wife has brought me my Sunday dinner, pork chops. Pork chops on the go. Here come the other two now. Here's trouble for you. Got one at least. How many's coming? Bit of a family affair this tonight, guys. Somebody's doing screen today. So we've got there, we've got Freddie Lee. Freddie, turn your headlamp off, mate, because you're blind, everyone. Say hello. Say hello.
Ah, hello. Ah, it's a video.
Doing a video, yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
This is my usual one.
And there's my mum.
Oh.
I think that's Teddy.
Mother's here as well.
My niney.
So it's your 9, yeah, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah? Your 9.
Hello.
Baby Terry, me mum, filming. And then my sister is down there still with Tom, my eldest, which has brought his fishing rod even though I said no.
Hello.
He's like his dad, loves the attention. Yeah, mate? No, don't be silly.
Subscribe to my dad.
Oh, there we are. Say it again. Say it again.
Subscribe. 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 Subscribe.
Anyway, guys, the whole family's here. I'm gonna eat my pork chops. I think I've had. She's brought me more than one, so I'll have my pork chop. Hopefully, a fish will turn up in the meantime. But does it really matter when you're spending time with family like this, or at least your family comes to see you?
Okay.
So, oh look, Freddie's asking for my food now.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll turn it off for a bit, guys, and I'll bring you back in a bit later on, eh? Well, guys, as you can see, I've just had that doggy. Tom held the camera. The family now have gone after bringing me my Sunday lunch. Tom stayed, even though he's not supposed to be out this late because he's back in school tomorrow. He's fishing down the inside with my sister there, and he's just caught a, what have you caught, Tom? Do you want to come in and show us?
Yeah.
Come in a little bit closer, mate. There we are. It's too close, too close. There we are. What, you got a little whiting?
Yeah.
Yeah, happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're back in school tomorrow after your Christmas break, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you doing out this late then? No answer. Brilliant, mate. Go and get it back then, yeah?
Yeah.
Well done. So, yeah, guys, as you can see, it's just a nice, enjoyable night tonight. Family brought, obviously, Jess, the wife, and the kids brought me some Sunday dinner up onto the break. My sister's fishing down the inside, as I say, keep saying. Tom stayed for a little bit with her now. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. It's a very cold night, to be fair. But we'll see what happens. And hopefully we can get something a bit bigger. But if not, it's not the end of the world. It's only fishing. Go on, Tom. What you got, mate? What you got, Tom? Hey, dogfish! Alright, guys, I got a nice eel on here now. A very nice eel. Not a monster, but a nice eel. Let's see what this rod is really made of. Come on, straight up a cliff, you know. That's what that rod's made of. That's a powerhouse of a rod, that. Nice eel there. Well, guys, that's it for tonight and this video. So thank you all for tuning in once again. It's been a pleasure to have you. Not the best of videos maybe, but you got to meet the family, got to do a bit of fishing, got to have a look at a rod that I'm having a play with. Like I say, it's not a sales pitch and it's nothing to me but a very nice gift. So but what I will say, guys, if you're looking for a rod that's a reasonable price and it's really, really powerful. A rod for chucking big baits, fishing for big fish, heavy ground, reeling up breakwater walls and cliffs and piers and etc. like that. I wouldn't look any further, to be honest. It's a cracking rod, and yeah, it's a powerhouse. Do keep tuned on the videos and you'll see it do much more, I'm sure. The tulip season's only around the corner and I've got a lot of plans this year. Yeah, no, guys, thank you once again for tuning in. Like I say, it's not been the most active night. It's something a little bit different for the channel. Maybe I'll do a bass video next. I haven't had a bass session for a while, who knows. Or are you wanting to see some more conger fishing? Do you want to see, I don't know, some ray fishing? You tell me what you want to see and I'll do my very best to put it on the channel. So until I see you next time, guys, keep safe, keep fishing, keep chasing them dreams.